Iconic Earth really came into my mind when I was in Italy in November at the lustrous ceramic show. I was walking the floors just looking at all this amazing, beautiful stone and marble and ceramic, and just what level of wonderful merchandising and product placement that they had in developing the stories around some of this really natural stone and ceramics.
Metallics have been sort of out there for a while, but this year I think it was a necessity, I think, for the product lines, that we wanted something really nice and different, and so it was the right time.
Iconic Earth really takes you back to this natural aesthetic that it was built upon, the concrete, the marble. And the one that's really the game changer from a technological standpoint would be metamorphosis, or the one that was based off of an oxidized steel. The new metallic yarn that our yarn R&D group was able to create. Everyone has a high lustered yarn, but this one, with the modifications and the development work that they've done, really glimmers, really shines. You have this high luster, and it shows that oxidized effect that you'd see out in nature.
This particular project, they came to us and they were wanting something of a metallic nature, something like spun metal, which of course you can't do in traditional textile, so it was up to us to figure out how to do it. And this is all about light and reflection. So what we were going to do was to take something that maybe we had on the shelf, or in this case we had to go outside and search for things to give something that would reflect a lot of light, like metal, and then also have the same color as that metal.
As the carpet companies have grown and become bigger and bigger, we're very much vertically integrated today, so we do manufacture most of our own fibers. Traditionally in the past, carpet manufacturing or mills would purchase their fibers from outside vendors who made nothing but fiber. Really today we have more control over what we do and how we do it. We're not depending on somebody from the outside to make it happen. So in the case of Iconic Earth, we were able to deliver an incredible performing product. We have our traditional BCF yarns with these new metallic yarns, but we're not compromising the quality or performance of the product. So we've got the aesthetic, the design, and performance.
The hardest part is you take a completely different material like a metal, and you're dealing with something from the earth, and you process it at 2,000 degrees to get what you want, and we're dealing with organic materials. Some of the stuff was a dinosaur 60 million years ago before it got turned into a polymer and now into fiber. And we've got to make that reflect light in such a way that it mimics this material from the earth, the metal, the mineral. That was the greatest search, is to try and find a way in both colorant and in the attributes of the fiber itself to be able to get that reflection that makes it stand out in the carpet.
The thickness of the carpet tile and the thickness of our LVT loose lay are both designed to be the very same level, and so they're both the same thickness, so that when you put them together there is no tripping hazard, there's no reason to have a transition strip to separate those two. So it makes a very clean transition because they are designed to go together.
Like the concept's been there for a while, it's just we were finally able to put the pieces together to bring a product that really works. And works well for us, works well on the carpet, will work very well for the customer.